A lot can happen in 1 year, and 2025 has been the best and the worst year of my life. I wanted to just come back on here and start making videos, but I just feel like I owe it to my subscribers, all 364 of you, to explain where I have been and what I have been up to. So by this time last year, I was pregnant. I had just started the beginning of my second trimester, but it was a very difficult time in my life. Um, Apart from the fact that I had a huge fibroid, it was very painful. I used to land in the hospital. Apart from that, my mom had just fallen ill. She was diagnosed with cancer, and from that point on, we started fighting a battle like I have never fought in my life. Medically, spiritually, would pray, would fast, trust God, get her medications, everything. February this year, we lost that battle, and my mom passed. And it was a very difficult experience for me, honestly. 2 months after that, I gave birth to my baby, and navigating grief and postpartum is not one of the things that I ever thought would happen to me. It was a very difficult experience. I thank God because I was well supported by friends and family, but it was easily the worst experience of my life. Now, having a child, having my daughter, being a mom is like one of the most beautiful things that have ever happened to me. Though, in fact, sometimes I ask God why, this beautiful experience of mine has to be tainted with, a horrible feeling like grief. And to be honest, this YouTube channel is one of the places I avoided, because if you go through some of my previous videos, you would see my mom's comments under some of the videos. I just started to remember that when I used to make videos that time, my mom, she used to comment on my videos. And if you scroll down, you see some of her comments. It's yeah, it's like I said, it's easily been one of the worst experiences of my life. And but having my daughter has been really beautiful. Honestly, when I look into her eyes, like, or her smile, it just gives me the strength, to go on. Okay, anyway, so I decided that I wanted to start making videos back on this YouTube channel. I want to start to create videos on this channel because I want to create value, and I also want to create an alternative source of income. As my maternity leave comes to an end, I've learned that honestly I want to have multiple sources of income. So I intend to, start creating more videos back on this channel. So yeah, if you're a new subscriber, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for staying with me through my long hiatus, and I will see you in my next video. I'm so sorry I did not introduce myself. Who introduces themselves at the end of the video? Anyways, my name is Glory Adedoyin. I'm a medical doctor. I live in the UK with my husband and my 6-month-old. I also did mention I started GP training last year, but honestly, it was a blur. A lot of things were happening in my life at the same time. I would just go to work and come back, and I was just trying to make it through to my maternity leave. Anyways, thank you for staying with me, and I hope you stay, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.